So I've been on HRT, which is, I'm sure everyone knows what HRT is, but for those of you who don't know, HRT is hormone replacement therapy. I have been on HRT for about 2 weeks now, for um, my perimenopause journey. And so yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I am on estrogen patches and I am on progesterone. I change my estrogen patch once a week and progesterone every night at around bedtime. And it's been 2 weeks, and I don't know, like I just wanted to do like a 2 week update and just say how it's going for me. And I know every woman is different with their journey, so I'm just gonna speak a little bit about my process and how it's going for me. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I've noticed a small difference. I think it's still so early. Like, it's still so early for me to say, yeah, no, I think so. I'm kind of like hemming and hawing, but I feel like maybe I have noticed a small difference. Um, I have still been getting mini, I call them mini hot flashes. I still have been getting hot flashes, but I feel like they're not so intense and they're not so long. They don't like last as long, and they're not so much. So that's a good thing. I mean, that's a win for me. I'll take small wins. Small wins, mini wins are perfect for me. I'll take them. I've been noticing in the like, it's only been 2 weeks, so I feel like I'm just still so new to HRT, so it's hard to really say for sure it's this or that. I've noticed headaches, some headaches, some migraines, and I think they're from my estrogen patch. But they have subsided. So hopefully that stays that way, and that's kind of like a mini win for me. And I actually got one period. I actually got my period once during like the in between of like the first week and kind of like the second week, and I haven't really noticed a difference in my period. I don't know if that'll come later on or if I'm still so early in HRT. I'm not sure. My symptoms before my period, I feel like they were still the same, maybe a little bit less, but I'm not quite sure yet. And my estrogen patch, everything with that is going well. Like it hasn't I mean, like, it's not coming off. It's not like wearing down. It's not like trying to like peel off on the corner, because that was like, I was most worried about that, because I'm like, what happens if it comes off? What happens if it peels off? But it hasn't so far, so that's good. And I mean, even when I take my normal showers, it's not coming off. It's still on. So I'll take that. That's another mini win. My progesterone, I've noticed some things with that. So I've kind of modified on when I'm taking it. I try to take that between 7 and 8 if I can. Sometimes things come up and I can't do it. I try my best to stick to that timeline, because I've noticed a huge difference the next morning in how I wake up. And I've noticed that if I take it later on in the evening, say past 10 p.m., 11 p.m., I am so groggy the next morning. It's like I'm like drunk. It's like I'm high. It's just, I'm so like loopy and drowsy. And I just really didn't like that feeling. And I know that it's from the progesterone. And I've noticed that if I take it earlier in the evening, like the night before, that the morning is much, much, much better. So I try to take it between 7 and 8, and I've noticed a huge difference. Sometimes if I can't, I won't take it, like I'll skip it, and try really hard for the next day. But it's also good to have that. So those are the things that I'm noticing so far. And like I said, it's only been 2 weeks, and I know HRT is different for every woman. It's not the same for every woman. We're all different, especially, in our journeys. If we're in perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, it's all different for every woman. So I can just document and update on my journey. So yeah, I'm interested to see like how the first month goes and stuff like that. And I know it could take like anywhere between 2 weeks where I'm at to like 3 months to really get the full effect of HRT. And sometimes it could be less, sometimes it could be longer, depending on where you're at in your journey. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my HRT. Bye.